What's good, everybody? Hope that you guys are having a super blessed day. And I say before each video because I truly do mean it. All right, now guys, I made a big mistake. About 2 weeks ago, I made a video titled the top 10 greatest high school quarterbacks of the past decade. However, I went about picking the quarterbacks in the wrong manner. See, the way that I was going about picking players for this series is I would just go from 2009 to 2019 and just pick the #1 player at each position and then just compare them all. However, a problem arises with that. For example, in 2018, Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields were the top quarterbacks in the country. However, in the ranking system, Trevor Lawrence was the #1 overall player, so Justin Fields wasn't in that video, even though he's better than pretty much everyone else that was on that video. And Lord knows that you guys definitely let me know that Kyler Murray should have been on this list. Even though I'll explain why he wasn't on that list when we get to him in these highlight videos. So that is the first reason as to why I'm redoing the top 10 greatest high school quarterbacks of the past decade video. And the second reason is because for some reason the NFL decided that high school highlights are actually their property, so they kind of claimed the video, and that's kind of trash, seeing that it's all high school highlights and there's no NFL footage. I'm not even gonna worry about that because we're gonna redo this video and we're gonna do it better. So real quick, if you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, and also get this video to 1,000 likes. And when this video hits 1,000 likes, I'll be dropping the top 10 greatest high school wide receivers of the past decade. All right, but we're done talking here. Let's take a look at the real top 10 high school quarterbacks of the past decade. So with that being said, let's get right into these highlights. 3, 2, 1. All right, so let's take a look at the top 10 high school quarterbacks of the past decade. So how I go about watching these guys' highlights is not in the order of which I have them ranked. I'll let you guys know that at the end of the video. Right now, it's just like, right now the first guy, he's class of 2009, and then the last guy's gonna be class of 2019. So we're just gonna go in numerical order. So the first guy that we're gonna be taking a look at is class of 2009 quarterback, Russell Shepard. In high school, Russell Shepard was a 5-star quarterback who was the #1 player in Texas, the #1 dual threat quarterback in the country, and the 3rd best player in his recruiting class. And 24/7 Sports has him ranked as the 53rd best player to ever play in high school football. So some pretty high praise. And if the name Russell Shepard sounds familiar but not at quarterback, that's because he ended up switching to play wide receiver when he was at LSU, and now he currently plays receiver in the NFL. But let's see what Russell Shepard was looking like on that field. Like, oh, I take off on him. Oh, okay. All right, now he got some burners. Cut ankles, get off me. Follow your blocks. There you go. This is one of those guys where it's like he's just the most athletic dude on the field, so like they just put him at quarterback so he always has the ball in his hands. Hey, ooh, okay. Dip on him. Let's go. He's definitely got some burners. I mean, probably not going to be seeing a whole lot of him passing. I want to see him just rip it one time, like 40 yards downfield. But right now he's making a bunch of 40-yard runs. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at fellow class of 2009 quarterback, Matt Barkley. In high school, Matt Barkley was a 5-star pro-style quarterback who was ranked as the best player in California, the best quarterback in the country, and the best high school football player in the class of 2009. And 24/7 Sports has him ranked as the 21st best high school football player of all time. He did all of this at Modern Day High School and eventually went on to play at USC. So according to 24/7 Sports, Matt Barkley is supposed to be one of the best high school football players of all time. So let's see if his high school highlight tape reflects that. Like, oh. Okay, he's got an arm. You know, Matt Barkley, he was one of my favorite USC quarterbacks that we had there. And he's not the only USC quarterback on this list. Just keep on watching if you're a USC fan. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. I don't think you guys realize how impressive of a throw this is. He's throwing from like basically a little bit from the right, like more leaning towards the right hash mark, all the way across the field to the farthest part of the sideline. Yo, that's not an easy throw to make. There you go. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at class of 2014 quarterback Kyle Allen. In high school, Kyle was a 5-star quarterback who was the best player in Arizona, the #1 quarterback in his class, and the 8th best player in the country. And 24/7 Sports has him ranked as the 176th best player to ever play in high school. So let's take a look and see what Kyle's looking like on that field. Like, oh. Okay, can deliver a strike. Drop a dime on him, let's go. There you go, wait, outrun him there, receiver. And Kyle, he ended up going to Texas A&M. Nice touch, there you go. See, like a throw like this, like, look, he's got a guy in his face and he's still, boom, this guy's right here and he takes this a little step back and just drops a dime right over the top. There you go. Even when he double clutched it, he still put enough power on it. There you go. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at the guy who everyone was telling me should have been on the original list, in Kyler Murray. Now, real quick before I get to talking about Kyler Murray, here's the reason why he wasn't on the original list. Okay, look at this. Yes, he is a 5-star quarterback. Yes, he is, but he was the 34th best player in the country that year, and 24/7 Sports didn't even have him ranked as the best dual threat quarterback in the country. Like, and he's not even ranked all time. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone else on this list is ranked all time by 24/7 Sports, and he wasn't. Am I saying that's fair? No, I'm just saying this is the reason why he wasn't on the original list, because Kyler Murray was one of the most dominant high school football players to ever play the game. I mean, the dude literally never lost. Like literally, the denotative word of literal, literally never lost in high school. How can you not have this guy ranked higher? Like, come on. But most of you guys already know the backstory about Kyler Murray. So with that being said, let's jump straight into his highlights. (42-0). Like, look at these stats. 10,000 passing yards, 117 rushing touchdowns. Like what? Like, these are insane stats. He was just going crazy versus every team that he played against. Thank you, we gone. Bye-bye. Still had that elite speed. Like, how are you touching that? You're not. He's just gone. I think that 24/7 Sports had it really wrong. You have to put Kyler Murray as like at least the top 20 player all time in high school football. You just can't have him not ranked. Like, I mean, yeah, Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence, they're good. They're both in the top 10. Like, come on, you gotta show my man Kyler Murray some love. Like, that throw was insane. Feels bad for the receiver, but that throw is insane. Dip on him, bye-bye, and just gone. You're just not touching him. Like, you can say whatever you want. Oh, he's too small. Oh, he doesn't have big enough hands. Oh, he's not, like, you can say whatever you want. He's the purest passer in this draft. He's the most accurate in this draft. He's the fastest of all the quarterbacks. The only thing that he doesn't have is the prototypical height. Everything else he's the best at. Like, come on. You can't deny my man Kyler Murray is a true talent. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at class of 2016 QB Jacob Eason. Jacob was a 5-star quarterback who is the top player in Washington, the 2nd best pro-style quarterback in the country, and the 5th best recruit in the class of 2016. And 24/7 Sports has him ranked as the 97th best high school football player of all time. Now, after taking a look at Kyler Murray's tape, I want you guys to watch every other quarterback on this list and let me know if they're better than Kyler Murray, because I'm pretty sure Kyler Murray, when I do my ranking at the end of this video, he's gonna be highly up on that leaderboard. So You guys just gotta let me know. But let's take a look at what Jacob was looking like on that field. Like, oh. All right, little undisciplined with his ball, with the ball handling, but he could drop a dime out there. 6'5", 208, like he's your prototypical size for a quarterback. Dropping dimes out there though. Yo, he's got a rifle of an arm. Like when you watch as many highlight tapes as I have, you just see when some kids, the ball just comes out differently in their hand. Okay, that was kind of smooth. Nice ball placement. You know, he was just getting off by this pure arm talent alone. Like his footwork's kind of all over the place, but he can get the ball out there. Okay. This kid's an exciting thrower. Like Kyler Murray's exciting because he can throw and run. This dude, it's actually exciting to watch him play. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at fellow class of 2016 quarterback Shea Patterson. Shea Patterson was a 5-star recruit who was ranked as the best player in Florida, the #1 pro-style quarterback in the country, and the 4th best recruit in the class of 2016. And 24/7 Sports has him ranked as the 63rd best high school football player of all time. So let's see what my man Shea was looking like on that field. Like, oh. And Shea Patterson, he's automatically gonna get a bunch of like bonus points. Oh my gosh. The velocity with which that ball came out. He's gonna get a bunch of bonus points because he played for IMG his senior year, which they go up against the best of the best. So you could say he's college ready just because of the talent that he's going up against. There you go. Controlling traffic, there you go. Again, a little bit reckless with the ball. Like as soon as he starts scrambling, the ball drops below his waist and he's all over the place, but he's got arm talent and he can move as well. I don't know why they have him ranked as a pro style quarterback. He's clearly a dual threat. Ooh, he should have hit that out route if he could. But never mind, he's just dipping on everyone. Sit down, little boy. Nice throw. All right, now the next 3 quarterbacks that we're going to be taking a look at are personally my favorite 3 quarterbacks that I have ever seen on this channel, and some of the best quarterbacks that I feel like I've ever seen in high school, period. All of them are class of 2018. Now, the first guy that we're going to be talking about is JT Daniels. Now, JT Daniels' situation's a little bit different because technically he was supposed to be class of 2019, but he reclassified to become a class of 2018 recruit. But he would have very clearly been the #1 quarterback in the class of 2019. However, since he reclassified, JT was a 5-star quarterback who is the 2nd best player in California, the 2nd best pro-style quarterback in the country, and the 16th best overall recruit in the class of 2018. And 24/7 Sports has him ranked as the 329th best high school football player of all time. Now, I personally think that JT is better than a lot of the other quarterbacks that we've seen so far on this list, and that was before he even committed to USC, because you guys know I'm a USC fan, but I will let you guys decide that. Let's take a look at his highlights. So these are his junior year highlights, but these are technically his senior year highlights since he didn't play in his junior year. Or he didn't play in his senior year. Like, look at the ease with which he just tosses the ball. You know, he could just drop dimes with the best of them. Like how he's staying calm and just throws a dart all the way across the field. Bruh, like his ball, like to me, the reason why I had, like, honestly, in the class of 2018, when I was looking at him and the other 2 guys that we're going to talk about very soon, The reason why I had him ranked so much higher was just because of all the little intangible things that he had, like his ball placement, his maturity for his age. Like, that's why when everyone was dogging him for his freshman year at USC, I'm like, this kid's supposed to be in high school still. Like, let him develop. Give me your ankles, little boy. Now, the next quarterback that we're going to be taking a look at is, again, class of 2018 quarterback Justin Fields. In Justin Fields' senior year, he was a 5-star quarterback who was the second best player in Georgia, the top dual threat quarterback in the country, and the second best player in the class of 2018. And 24/7 Sports has him ranked as the 8th best high school football player of all time. And while coming out of high school, Justin Fields committed to play at Georgia. He is now currently enrolled at Ohio State University. So let's take a look at what the 8th best high school football player of all time is looking like. Like, oh. There you go. Way to stick in there and drop a dime. Okay. You know, to me, get over me, little boy. The way I had it ranked in when I originally ranked the top 3 guys was I had JT Daniels as 1A, basically I had JT Daniels and Justin Fields tied for the 1 spot. And then the guy who we're going to be talking about next, which most of you guys probably already know who we're going to be talking about, I had him ranked as the 2nd best. Obviously, things have been looking a little bit differently now that they're all in college, but that's how I originally have it ranked. You know, Justin Fields to me was just, and we haven't even been able to like seen what he could really do at the college level. He didn't really get a fair shot at Georgia, but that's because Georgia has Jake Fromm. Like, they didn't really need a quarterback. That's why it confused me so much when he went to Georgia. But now that he's at Ohio State, Dwayne Haskins is gone, and he gets to start immediately. Oh yeah, he's about to have fun out there in Columbus. You know, this dude is just a baller. He's skating on the defense. Dime. And the last of the trio of 2018 quarterbacks is the guy that you guys have probably all been waiting for, the top quarterback in the class of 2018, Trevor Lawrence. In high school, Trevor Lawrence was a 5-star recruit who was the #1 player in Georgia, the #1 quarterback in the country, and the #1 overall recruit in the class of 2018. And 24/7 Sports has him ranked as the 6th greatest high school football player of all time. This is some rarefied air that we're talking about. And from what we've seen so far, what he's been doing at Clemson, it seems like he's holding up to that position. So with that being said, let's take a look at what Trevor Lawrence was looking like in high school. Like, oh. I don't know why they had him ranked as a pro-style quarterback. This dude could clearly move. I mean, first play, he's breaking off like a 70-yard almost touchdown. But I mean, he has everything that you want. Like, the only thing that they're gonna want to see him do, which he'll do in college, is just bulk up a little bit. He's 6'6", but he's like under 215 pounds. He's got the arm talent though. He's got the poise. He's got that QB mentality of just like, this is my team. He's comfortable in the spotlight, clearly beating Alabama in the national title in his true freshman year. Like, the class of 2018 was an insane year for quarterbacks. Like, just the amount of talent that came out of that. The class of 2021 draft is gonna be full of some top-end quarterback talent. That is if both Justin Fields and JT Daniels come out and they also start playing a little bit. Well, JT Daniels, he just has to play better, but again, he was a freshman and he's supposed to be in high school still, so I give him some credit, or I give him some slack. And then Justin Fields, I'm excited to see what he can do at Ohio State, but Trevor Lawrence, it's quite clear that he's going to be a top 5 pick when he goes into the NFL draft. But yeah, no, honestly, I don't think anyone was expecting Trevor Lawrence to be able to do what he did his freshman year. Like, I knew he was going to be good. I believe that we all knew he was going to be good, but not that good. Like, come on, bruh. And the last quarterback that we're going to be taking a look at in the top 10 greatest high school quarterbacks of the past decade is class of 2019 quarterback Spencer Rattler. In Spencer's senior year, he was ranked as a 5-star quarterback who was the #1 player in Arizona, the #1 overall quarterback in the country, and the 11th best recruit in the class of 2019. And 24/7 Sports has him ranked as the 440th best high school football player of all time. And he is currently enrolled at Oklahoma University. So let's see what this past year's top overall quarterback was looking like on that field. Like, oh. Dude, every time because I've seen Spencer Rattler's highlights a couple times. This first back shoulder throw to me is so impressive. Like, you could just tell he knew exactly where he wanted to place his ball. Looks over there, boom. Immediately, like, the corner had no chance at all. And the thing that impressed me the most was, like, Spencer Rattler, obviously the class of 2018 was insane for quarterback talent. And honestly, when I was looking at Spencer Rattler's highlights the first time, I was like, he ain't really all that. Every time I see this play too, it always kind of ticks me off because that play was such a bad throw, but he still made the completion. But when you compare him to JT Daniels, Justin Fields, and Trevor Lawrence, like, yeah, he's not looking like one of the best quarterbacks in the country. But then, I don't know, his game just kind of developed, and I don't know how to put it, but he just became a lot better than what I originally graded him as. I guess I stopped looking at him, comparing him to the other guys, and then just looked at him for his own game, and then you could just see how dominant he is. And he's going to OU, which, like, obviously they've produced the past 2 Heisman Trophy winners. They got Jalen Hurts there to kind of mentor him if he doesn't end up starting, which I don't think he will, his freshman year at least. Spencer Rattler, don't be surprised if he's one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Like, he just effortlessly being able to throw the ball. You know, this kid, he's nice. Ankles, get off me. Okay then, that is the real top 10 greatest high school quarterbacks of the past decade. So I'm gonna give you guys my top 5 right now. If you want to see the full top 10, I'll leave it in the description. But if I had to rank my top 5, it would go Trevor Lawrence at 1, Justin Fields at 2, Kyler Murray at 3, JT Daniels at 4, and then Jacob Eason, like, he honestly surprised me. I would put him at 5. But I want to hear how you guys have these guys ranked. Be sure to comment it down below. And guys, there have been a ton of great high school quarterbacks, so be sure to comment down below any other quarterbacks that you guys would have liked to have seen on this list, and I might be making a part 2. Alright, you guys, with that being said, hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave this video a like. Yo, can we get this video to 600 likes? Because that lets me know that you guys enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to comment down below any other players that you guys want me to see, because that's how I know who you guys want me to watch so we can help grow this channel. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications so you guys can stay on top of all the videos that I am coming out with. Alright, you guys, with all that being said, hope that you guys all have a super blessed rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.